On August 17, 2018, I left Kabul to see Azerbaijan, a land of fire, history, and forgotten empires. I had read about this land in history books, about trade routes, empires, and the quiet movements of Ismaili imams through Central Asia. But standing inside the airport that morning, I realized something. This was no longer just a story in a book. This was real. My journey began at Hamid Karzai International Airport. I boarded Fly Dubai and flew first to Dubai, and then toward my real destination, Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan. Even before sunrise, the city felt calm, polished, and strangely welcoming. After checking into the Crescent Beach Hotel, I rested briefly. Our first stop was Icherisheher, the old city. Walking through those stone alleys felt like walking through time. Ilgar explained how Persians, Ottomans, and Russians had all left their fingerprints here. The walls felt alive. Then we reached the Maiden Tower. It stood silent, but powerful. Ilgar told me stories of legends, princesses, and ancient astronomical theories. When I climbed to the top, I felt the Caspian Sea breeze touch my face. I felt small, but deeply alive. We visited the Shirvanshah's palace, a place that felt like a dream frozen in stone. Every arch whispered stories of kings, poets, and forgotten conversations. By midday, we walked into Fountain Square. The smell of pastries mixed with the sound of moving water. Over warm Azerbaijani tea, Ilgar spoke about the transformation of modern Baku. Later, we walked along Baku Boulevard. The Caspian Sea stretched endlessly beside us. We passed Mini Venice, where small boats floated quietly through canals, and the Carpet Museum, shaped like a giant rolled carpet, elegant and symbolic. As sunset approached, we took the funicular up to Highland Park. Above us, the flame towers rose like guardians of the skyline, and when the sky turned dark, they lit up. A city of fire, glowing in silence. That night, I back to my hotel feeling something rare, history and modernity living in the same heartbeat. The second day began early, with Ilgar greeting me cheerfully at the lobby. Today, he said, I would discover why Azerbaijan is called the Land of Fire. Our first destination was the Ateshgah Fire Temple in Surakhani. As we walked around the ancient complex, Ilgar explained its Zoroastrian and Hindu roots. The eternal flame flickered softly, casting warm light on the stone walls. It felt sacred, quiet, and powerful, a place where ancient travelers once prayed and found refuge. From there, we drove to Yanar Dag, the famous burning mountain. The fire danced continuously across the hillside, fed by natural gas from underground. Ilgar shared scientific explanations and local myths, smiling as he spoke. Standing near the warm flames with the wind sweeping across the hill was surreal and mesmerizing. In the afternoon, Ilgar surprised me with a visit to the Heydar Aliyev Center. Its flowing, futuristic curves amazed me even before we stepped inside. As we explored the exhibitions, Ilgar shared insights on modern Azerbaijani culture, arts, and the building's global recognition for architecture. After lunch, we headed to Nizami Street, the vibrant pedestrian avenue. Shops, cafes, music, lights, everything felt alive. Ilgar recommended some local sweets, and we enjoyed a plate of shekerbura and tea while watching the energetic street life. By evening, the day had unfolded like a journey through time. Ancient fire temples, natural wonders, and ultra-modern architecture. I closed the day with a sense of wonder at how diverse this small region truly is. The final day began with a sense of adventure. Ilgar arrived right on time, smiling as always, ready to take me beyond the city into the rugged landscapes of Azerbaijan. Our first stop was Gobustan National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ilgar guided me through the museum first, where digital exhibits brought prehistoric life to reality. Then we moved to the open-air rock art reserve. Standing among the ancient petroglyphs, some dating back 12,000 years, I felt deeply connected to the people who once lived here. Ilgar explained the carvings patiently, describing hunting scenes, ritual dances, and daily life from civilizations long lost to time. Next came one of the most unusual sights I've ever experienced, the mud volcanoes. After a bumpy ride in a rugged vehicle, the landscape opened into a lunar-like world of bubbling mud cones and cracked earth. The volcanoes gurgled softly, releasing cool mud instead of lava. Ilgar laughed as I cautiously stepped around the mud pools, assuring me that visitors often find the strange terrain thrilling. By afternoon, we returned to Baku for lunch. In the evening, we took a relaxing stroll along the boulevard, watching the lights reflect on the calm Caspian Sea. It felt like the perfect way to conclude the journey, peaceful, reflective, and full of appreciation. We left the sea and moved toward the mountains. Quba, cool air, apple orchards, silence. In the best way, lunch was simple: Quba kebab, katlama bread, fresh herbal tea. Then came horseback riding. The horse moved steadily through pine forests. Wind whispered through the trees. Streams sang quietly nearby. Standing on a mountain ridge, I felt peace. Later, we entered a small village. Locals played traditional music, the balaban and tar. Their music wasn't entertainment. It was memory. It was history. It was soul. On August 22nd, I boarded Gulf Air from Baku, first to Bahrain, then Islamabad. My journey didn't end. It changed. Azerbaijan gave me more than photos, more than videos, more than memories. I will carry forever. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to this channel. Share this story with someone who loves hidden places.